Rounds.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Dr. Carter, I appreciated the opportunity to visit with you last week, and one of the items that we discussed was the need for the long-range strike bomber. In that regard, we discussed the fact that it would probably be, what, 10 years from now before, under the best circumstances, it may be operational. Fair estimate of time?
Yes, although in answering your question, I'm mindful of what Senator King said just a few moments ago. I'd rather say as soon as possible.
I understand. In the meantime, we have challenges that have to be responded to with other existing platforms, one of which, for conventional purposes, is the B-1B bomber. I think right now we probably have 62 or 63 in our fleet that are operational sometimes. I'm concerned about readiness right now, the mission capabilities of those platforms, because those are literally on the front lines as we speak. Because of their capabilities for multiple types of weapons to be delivered out of that same platform, they're being utilized and they're being worn out. I think mission capability is somewhere under 50%. I don't have the exact number, but in terms of those platforms, I'd like you to talk just a little bit, and I really would like to give you the opportunity to talk about what sequestration has done in terms of mission capability, the need that we have for that platform to get us to the next generation of strike bombers, what your thoughts are on getting back to where we need it, and what the appropriate number of operational aircraft should be.
Thank you, Senator. And you're right. I don't know the specific numbers on the B-1 at the moment, but in general, sequester has hit readiness very hard. In the Air Force, I know, for example, in the summer of 2013, I remember very vividly the Nellis training range, Air Force's premier training range, closed in the summer. First time in my entire professional life I'd ever seen that. So the first victim of sequester has been readiness, and so I can well believe it has affected B-1, which is an essential part of our arsenal, as you indicate.
In your role, and I believe that you will be confirmed, what I'm looking for is a commitment that these men and women that are literally tasked with keeping these aircraft operational, that they've got your full support to get the numbers back up to where they ought to be, and that there's going to be, literally right now, they're taken out of the bone pile to literally harvest parts off to keep those aircraft flying today, that there's got to be a better way to do it, and that if we're going to continue to do this for the next perhaps 10 years, that you have an understanding and a clear commitment that you're going to help them get the parts necessary to keep these aircraft flying.
I have the same understanding you do of the problem, the same commitment you do, and the only thing I would say is it's going to take more than my commitment. It's going to take money also, and ultimately relief from sequester to deal with these kind of things. But I see the picture the same way you do.
But you're prepared to step in and to assist in making sure that those resources are available. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Senator Rounds, we have concluded all the members present with the first round, and I will defer any comments I have until the chairman has a chance. But Senator Wicker, you're recognized.